This is Jeff O'Leary, the Village Guru, Mississauga real estate broker. I'm coming at you from my car today because for the last couple of weeks, it's been insanely busy in the real estate market. I think we've been picking up from COVID-19. People are realizing there's still a lack of supply in the market, especially in entry-level to mid-level homes. So today I wanted to briefly touch on multiple offers and why so many buyers are becoming frustrated in the process because they can't seem to find the home. So first off, when you look at houses and how they're priced, you have to understand that in a hot market, a lot of times the price no longer reflects anything to do with market value. In fact, when we talk about marketing a home for sale, price is the best way to market a property. So people will go online, they do a lot of searching themselves, and they look in terms of what they can afford. So if someone's approved to say $800,000, they're gonna look in the area they want, and they're gonna skim through and they're gonna look for properties that fit into their budget. Now the issue is, a lot of these homes are actually worth quite a bit more than what they're being listed for. And the advantage of doing that is when you price it really low, you get a ton of people into that house, and you generate more offers, which in turn forces people to push their offer price up. It works really good at getting a fast sale and getting the most money for your house. Now, the frustrating thing for a buyer is when you go and look at a house that's in your budget, it says it's listed for say $800,000, and then you find out it sells for over $900,000, it can be very frustrating because you may not have a way to gauge how much that home is worth. However, there is a way to do this, but it involves doing research beforehand in the area and style of home that you're looking for. You have to narrow down the neighborhoods that you're interested in living in, make sure that the recent sales in the area reflect your budget, and then you need to build a picture of what a house like what you're looking at is selling for on the low end and then again on the high end. And this needs to be calculated up-to-date prices, which means if the homes were selling 3 months ago, but the market's gone up 5%, you actually need to adjust those prices up until today's standards. And once you have a range of what those homes should be selling for, then when you go and visit a home, you can say, okay, this home falls in the high end of the range or this home falls in the low end of the range. Listen, there's no magic bullet that in this neighborhood houses sell for $50,000 over asking or $100,000, because that would assume that the asking prices always stays the same for the type of home, and that's not the case. Sometimes you'll have people that list a house extremely low and they know what they're doing, and other times you still have people that list over, and that's when you see it sitting on the market for 3 weeks when every other house sells in 3 days. And a lot of buyers are like, what's wrong with it? Sometimes there's nothing wrong with the house. They just didn't employ the same marketing strategy of listing low in order to create a multiple offer situation. If a home is sitting on the market, a lot of buyers, even if they love it, will stop, think about it, and start to question, why isn't anybody else want it? Sometimes you find the best homes have been sitting on the market just because the person was overpriced. At that point, again, go back to your numbers, make an offer, and see where you end up. At the end of the day, being in a bidding war where there's 20 other people, I can tell you this, when there's 20 offers on a house, half those people should never even be in that offer situation because they're offering asking price and they don't understand that that house is never going to sell for that price. So keep in mind, do your research, understand values. You may lose a couple because you can never control what someone else does, but I'll guarantee you, you will get your home, and I'll guarantee you, you're not going to grossly overpay for a house. Well, there you have it. I'm Jeff O'Leary. Thanks for watching my car video today on multiple offers and how to understand what the true value of a house is. If you have any questions about real estate, always feel free to call or email me. This is Jeff O'Leary, keeping real estate real, and I'm out.